All right, how we doing, everybody? Today
With
we're going to be
Charles
debuting
Davis,
Joe
as
Saley,
always, I'm Brandon
Shaq Barrett,
Gordon. And Charles, you
Dion,
talk
and
about
Peanut Tillman,
storylines
and
in this one.
right
I think
there,
it
you see that
begins
first
and
guy?
ends with our two
Debuting this
quarterbacks.
nice
Certainly two of the best in the
97
business.
overall
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Two teams have met in Super Bowl 35 down in Tampa. The Ravens and Giants are underway. This is taken at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. For the first play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on 3rd. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No call here. They'll look to throw instead.
Oh, yeah,
he fires one that's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
I decided to finally switch to this playbook because I saw like a ton of good things about it.
On first down, Peyton. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 2 there on the dump-off. It's 3rd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to...
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Michael Vick. 76
and of course
yards.
just like that,
and the Giants have taken the lead.
Brandon, you and I have called a lot of college football in our day, but on Sundays here in the NFL, doesn't it look a lot like what we used to see on Saturdays when we called those games?
Yeah, option plays just like we saw, and that was a long touchdown of the option. What you taught me, though, defensively, you get your eyes in the wrong place on a play like that, you're in trouble.
What's the term that's in vogue in the NFL? Eye violations. The offense wants you to put your eyes in the wrong spot so that they can appear in others.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. driven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll break the huddle, send 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Cunningham eluding the pressure right. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Oh, it just elevated into his hand. What? That really made no sense.
They run on 1st down with Jackson. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one will swallow it up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Vick. Forced out to his left. Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
Man.
And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Here's Cunningham. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
Oh, come on,
and that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up.
I can just
on what's going to be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
I literally cannot do anything.
Down here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Barkley. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
It's a gain of 4 there and gives them a new set of downs.
I don't know why this is working.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. He may try. Now big stretch. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens.
Come on, man.
Just across
3 turnovers, man.
and
3
down at
points
the
to show for it.
49-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Could do something. I can't do anything if I can't freaking hike it.
Now a give, right side. Peyton.
Man,
And lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
They got nothing going for me.
Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll run on first down. Jackson. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Now they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The end result, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Cunningham from the gun. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
45. Mike, 45. Rip left, rip left. Check, 45.
To throw again, Cunningham. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 45 to Mike, 45 to Mike.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to
throw. Okay. He just right
he's going to
through.
be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The sack that time by Michael Strahan. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And he is going to
and he fumbles the ball.
Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up.
The ball.
And a very good return as he'll take it all the way up to the 40-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
We got 4. We got 4.
They run again with Jackson, and no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's Ray Guy now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
I gotta figure something out against this guy, man. I'm really just doing nothing against
The Raven
him.
offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
Like, it's just nothing.
What was frustrating?
It's crazy how this guy is stopping all my
pushed it past the
stuff.
50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing. Not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that?
There's just no
taste out of their mouth
rules.
here? And they're going to get it behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
I just don't get it, dude. I'm not sure.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Gets this one to Hill. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Cunningham now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
There we go.
The 20. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 47 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
45. Mike, 45. Defense wins championship, baby.
Operating from the gun. Cunningham.
They'll
take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Finally got something to work.
From 3 yards out, and the Ravens have retaken the lead. Let's go on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
On the run, it's Bo Jackson. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On 3rd down, this is Jackson.
Oh, no.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Now a give, right side. Jackson. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
On 2nd down now, Barkley, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big. Vic to throw on 4th down. Man open, it's Moss complete.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 10 yards, good for a Giant first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And now he'll tuck it and run. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. He's back to throw. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And boy, this is going to be close.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh. He just quits? Oh, he just